Check, check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight as we are live here in the Laughlin Center aboard the beautiful campus of Lincoln Christian University as the Trojans from Trinity International University coming to town to take on your LCU Red Lions. And good evening, everyone. My name is Jared Glass. We'll be alongside of you guys for this evening, the remainder of the season. And what a short season it has been, as if you look at the schedule, anything before Christmas break is a no-go, canceled for the LCU Red Lions. The season back in November put on halt as the whole team had to go into a 2-week quarantine period. And then before they were able to come back, they canceled the rest of the season until we got to the new calendar year. And that's where we're at right now as we're got ready to get things underway. Checking out the clock, believe. And for Trinity, all right, we're still good. And for Trinity, almost the same story as they were halted for the beginning part of their Season 2. Talked to Coach Miller before game, and he says we're only a couple practices into the season, but they do have one win under the belt. They are perfect 1-0. On December 30th, they took on the crosstown rival, for us anyway, the Lincoln College Lynx, with a 73-68 victory. So they come in 1-0. LCU comes in at a perfect 0-0, and we're looking to get both teams looking to start off with a win, as we're just about ready to start opening ceremonies here at the Laughlin Center. And for LCU, just a little preview. Boy, when you look at the number of people the loss from last year, they're having to go this year without Garrett Isles, with 16-point-a-game scorer, Nate Parks, a 13-point-a-game scorer, Cornelius Lawhorn, a 12-point-game scorer, and Lavelle Harris via transfer over to Washington Adventist, a 9-point-a-game scorer. Caleb Walters also a 5-point-game scorer. So they are without automatically 5 of their top 6 scorers on the whole year. So it's a brand new team, a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. Lone senior, no, I misread it. We got no seniors. We got junior and Bryce Cook and junior and Josh Donaldson, the lone upperclassmen here on the LCU Red Lions squad. So it's going to be a very different look, very different outcome as we go in to this game. And for Trinity, coming off, like I said, a good win against Lincoln College. Right now, with only one game, so small sample size, but they're ranking number 1 in all of NAIA in blocks per game at 7 a game. They're ranked 2 in defensive rebounds and 39, ranked 2 in total rebounds at 56, and there's just a plethora of people going down from there. Leading the charge this year so far after one game is Brandon Lonnie after a 17-point performance. Brandon McQueen, transfer from my previous college, Cincinnati Christian University, getting a little shout at Brandon McQueen, averaging 14 points on the year, and DeAndre Rags coming in at 13 just behind him. They also have number 3, that is Jonathan Johansson coming off the bench. He tallied in 11 points, so there's the double-digit scores and the high point men for the Trojans. So we'll be back here just a moment. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be here for opening ceremonies here on the Red Line Network. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be on standby as we're about to get things underway here with opening ceremonies here on the first game of the season. I'm just going to go. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Laughlin Center here at Lincoln Christian University for today's basketball matchup between the visiting Trojans of Trinity International University and your LCU Red Lions. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and face the flag and join me in prayer, followed by the national anthem. Please pray with me. God, thank you for just a wonderful day that you gifted us on your earth. God, thank you allowing everyone to travel through the fog to get here. And God, I pray that you just may have your hand of safety upon all the competitors, the coaches, officials, and everyone involved. And I pray that at the end of the day, you may receive all the glory and honor that you rightfully deserve. We love you and pray all these things in the holy and mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Now let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting team. At guard, a 6'1 senior from Cleveland, Ohio, number 1, Brandon McQueen. At forward, a 6'5 senior from Minneapolis, Minnesota, number 4, DeAndre Rags. At guard, a 6'1 freshman from Memphis, Tennessee, number 20, Jameer Jefferson. At forward, a 6'3 sophomore from Plainfield, Illinois, number 23, Diamond Presniakovis. And at forward, a 6'7 junior from Bolingbrook, Illinois, number 24, Brandon Laani. The Trojans are coached by Greg Miller. And now, the starting line for your LCU Red Lions. At guard, a 5'9 freshman from Augusta, Georgia, number 11, Nehemiah Baker. At guard, a 6'2 junior from Rockton, Illinois, number 15, Josh Donaldson. At guard, a 6'1 sophomore from Francisville, Indiana, number 30, Jansen Floto. At forward, a 6'4 sophomore from Noblesville, Indiana, number 41, A.J. Field. And at forward, a 6'5 sophomore from Cold Flocks, Louisiana, number 50, Xavier Robertson. The Red Lions are coached by Mac Ingmeyer. Well, that's done with that one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just moments away from the tip-off here in, well, I guess now it's just the 2021 season here at LCU. We open things underway, as you heard the starting lineup, so we're about to get things rolling. Trinity International going to be going with their black uniforms, white trim on the road. LCU with a brand new white Nikes in their white uniforms, red trim. And here we go, 1-0 versus 0-0. Here we go at the Laughlin Center. And it definitely is weird going off right now as it's almost dead silent here without the crowd. We miss you guys. Glad you could join us here on the Red Line Network. Tip-off is underway. LCU controls the tip, and here we go for the 2021 season. Baker kicks in the corner. 3 up on its way already. Is good! 3-pointer by Donaldson, and LCU's on the board. Here we go now, the Trojans with the first possession offense. Bringing right now is Jefferson. Jefferson kicks it over McQueen. McQueen, a very good scorer with the ball in his hands, but good defense that time by Baker. Shot clock down to 10. Got to do something. They kick it down in the post. And Presniakovic with a great move, or excuse me, that's Brandon Lonnie, and he puts the Trojans on the board. Trinity International, a very tight man defense to start things off as Floto has on the wing. Kicks it down to Robertson. Robertson, a quick move and a quick arm bar by Lonnie. That's going to be the first foul against the Trojans and the first foul on number 24, Brandon Lonnie. Here we go. Baker set to inbound for the Red Lions. LCU in a box formation. It just has to get rid of it to A.J. Field. And here we go on offense. Coaching Meyer calls out the set play. And that tip's going to be out of bounds. Going to stay right here. Great hands that time as Rags on the perimeter. Donaldson gets it into Nehemiah Baker. 3 seconds of the shot clock. Got to put up a shot. And that's just going to be out of time. Shot clock violation. Excellent defense that time by the Trojans. As Trinity will get their first set on offense now. 3-2 advantage for LCU. As here we go, Lonnie has it. Makes a couple moves, gets in the 8-footer, no good. Rebounded by Robertson. LCU looking to push now. Baker kicks it in the middle. Kicks it out. Robertson will check up a 3. That's good! 6-2 advantage for your Red Lions to start off the game. The big man can shoot, and he posts his skills right there as McQueen gets into the lane, and that basket's good. Mentioned earlier before, I'm a former student of Cincinnati Christian University. Brandon McQueen and Coach Greg Miller of Trinity both come from the Eagle Nation, so great to see them. And McQueen, I've seen him do that hundreds of times while I was at CCU, so you've got to keep him out of the paint if you're LCU. As Floto has it up top, guarded by McQueen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Excellent take, up and under move, but too strong that time, rebounded by the Trojans. McQueen has it right side of the court. Kicks it in the corner. Great defense that time by A.J. Field, but they're going to call the quick foul, and that'll be the first foul posted by the Red Lions. Foul's on the floor, so it's going to stay right here. And here we go, a little miscommunications from the officials, but I believe we are set to go. Inbound on the ball is Jefferson. Kicks it out of the corner to Presniakovic. Excellent take that time, but too strong by Rags, and here come the Red Lions. Coach E. Meyer said they're looking to run at any chance possible. Baker, pull-up threes, and that's no good. Field, though, with the offensive rebound and put back. Easiest shot in basketball, an offensive rebound. And here we go now. Great defense that time by Josh Donaldson, forcing him to give it up, and Trojans now got to set up shop. McQueen on the right side gives it down to Lonnie, guarded by Robinson. Lonnie goes in, and they're going to call immediate body foul on Xavier Robertson, and they're already calling it close here. And that'll bring into the game for the first time after a quick foul by Robertson. Number 31, that is Cody Russell, from California, Maryland. Spent his summer living with A.J. Field over in Noblesville, Indiana. So great addition to the team is Robertson. Excellent defense by Russell right away. And Floto looking to run now. As Baker to Floto, one more pass. Field in the corner, he'll track up a three. No good. Rebounded by McQueen, and here come the Trojans. Nobody picked up McQueen. He's going to go all the way to the rim and scores. And if you're LCU, got to have better communication on that possession. Only one man can score, and that's the one with the ball. Got to know where he's at all times. Here we go now. Donaldson, the left side, kicks up to Russell. He can shoot, so excellent closeout. Baker receives a screen from Russell. Got to do something. Shot clock under 9. Baker going to chuck up a shot. Ref called no foul, so here come the Trojans. Kicks it in the corner by Rags. Rags going to take it all the way to the rim. Falls hard to the floor, but no foul. And here come the Red Lions. 2-on-1 fast break. Donaldson takes it himself. No good. Russell got to do something with it, and it's going to kick it back out of bounds, going to stay with the Red Lions. A little stop in the action coming into the game first for the Trojans. Number 3, Jonathan Johansson, and number 3 for the Red Lions, Dominic Williams, a sophomore from Kinston, North Carolina. So here we go now. LCU has a 2-point advantage, 8-6, with 15:45 to go here in the first half. Baker picked up by McQueen. Tries to get into Russell, but good hands that time by McQueen. 2-on-2 fast break. Brandon McQueen going to take it all himself. And they're going to call foul on the floor before the shot was put up. And that foul's going to go up against Nehemiah Baker. That'll be his first, team's third. Brandon McQueen kicks it in. Trinity will set up on offense with a fresh shot clock. Hanson, he'll get into the paint. Good defense that time by the Red Lions. 3 off by McQueen. Here come LCU. Williams tries to go downhill. Good hands that time. Third steal on the game is McQueen. Excellent transition offense. And Force puts it in to tie the ball game up at 8 apiece. As Field has the top of the key. Over to Donaldson. Johnson into Russell. Russell, quick move out to Baker. Shot clock coming down. Baker, the 15-footer. That's no good. Good tip out. Field will take a 3. Too strong. Russell, another rebound. Field thought about it, but puts it on the deck. Gives it to Williams. He'll take the 3. That's long. Rebounded by the Trojans. Johansson, a lethal three-point shooter. Got to know wherever he's out on the floor. We got a solid double closeout that time by Williams and Field. Johansson on the catch. That's the 3. No good. Too strong. Rebounded, though, by Lonnie. And his attempt too short. Another putback too short. So 3 opportunities to score, but no points to show for it for the Trojans. And Brandon McQueen just lays it in. And a timeout taken by LCU. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take just a short break. We'll be back here in just a moment here on the Red Line Network. Welcome back here on the Red Line Network as the visiting Trinity International Trojans have taken up a 2-point lead. They lead at now 10-8. And here we go now as we'll get this action underway after the timeout. Baker kicks it over to Williams. Trinity still in a very tough man-to-man defense, and that's going to be a foul on the floor. and that's going to go against David Forst. Let's check it into the game. Leon Williams for the Trojans, a 6'7" junior from Garland, Texas. And LCU now with the ball on offense. Baker has it up top, guarded closely by Brandon McQueen. Kicks over to Williams on the left side. Finds his way to Bryce Cook. Bryce Cook, the lone upperclassman on the scene, the junior from Wilkins. A good pass. And Dominic goes and scores. And will go to the line to shoot one more. So the foul's going to go against Jonathan Johansson. And an excellent backdoor cut by Dominic Williams as he goes to score and will go to the line to shoot one more. Williams not able to attempt a free throw last year, so this is the first collegiate free throw, and he is a perfect 1-for-1. Excellent lay in, and LCU has taken a 1-point lead. It's 11-10, 13:30 to go here in the first half. Trinity with the ball in offense. McQueen on the left side kicks it in very closely to Williams. No good that time on the putback. Here comes Red Lions. Baker gets in the middle. He didn't like his options. We'll kick it back out. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And a travel violation. Yep, absolutely. We got some subs checking back in. Float toe for the Red Lions. And Mike McKay for the Trojans. Junior from Springfield, Ohio, by way of Western Oklahoma University. McKay has the ball right now for the Trojans. Kicks it over on the left side to Forst. Skip pass to Johansson. McQueen now. Good ball movement by the Trojans. Then they're right now getting point-blank shots at the rim. As here we go now. Donaldson. And, oh, my gosh, that's just unfair. The quickness by Donaldson. He'll kick it back. Williams will take a three. That's good. Excellent offensive rebound to a three by Dominic Williams. And here we go now. Force picked up by Carlton King. Shoots a screen from Johansson. Big man robs the screen. Johansson will take a three. That's too short. Rebounded by the Red Lions, and here they come. 3-on-3 fast break. Williams lost it, but gains it back. Floto will put up a three. That's way too long. And Donaldson, try it, rebounded by Cook. Over to Williams, back to Donaldson. Excellent ball movement by the Red Lions, and they're going to say offensive foul. And that's going against Josh Donaldson. And I don't know about you guys, but I am very opposed to I love the charge call, don't get me wrong. Offensive fouls have their place, but off a pass, I think that they should be a no call. Very opposed to the offensive foul off the pass. But that's basketball. So we play on 14-12, favor your Red Lions. McKay to Johansson, and nobody was there. Frustrated Johansson. And right, I don't know what you're frustrated about. You threw the ball straight out of bounds, but we play on. As Field and Robertson check back in for the Red Lions. And Trinity throwing a little wrinkle in the game, and they now have a full court man-to-man press. Is Floto able to get the ball in? And, yep, still sticking man-to-man full court. Williams gets the ball in. Now 20 seconds shot clock. Over to Field. Back to Floto. Floto on the right side. Little dribble hesitation. He goes right to the rim and scores for the Red Lions. And that's a grown man move by Jansen Floto to power through the contact. Here we go, Brandon McQueen off the screen, picked up by Field. Over to McKay. McKay takes it in. And there's going to call a block, a late blocking foul going to be called against Jansen Floto. And he called that foul as LCU had already started to dribble down the court. But they're going to say it was on the floor. We got 5 fouls in the half so far for LCU. McQueen, he'll take a three, too strong. Rebounded by the Red Lions. Williams looking to push. Back to field. Floto has the right side. Robertson going to set a screen. Oh, it's Carlton, and that's going to be a carry. Carlton King going to try to go behind the back. Just got caught up. A little freshman jitters, but we're play on. Here we go now. McKay has it. Lonnie gives back to King. Lonnie had the hard post up trying to get the ball down low, and they give it to him. Guarded by Robertson. And Lonnie just goes right over the top of him to make it a 4-point game. Here we go. Williams takes it all the way to the rim, tries to get back to Robertson, but no good that time. McQueen, 3-on-1, fast break. McQueen will take it himself, goes up, and scores for the Trojans. 17-16 now in favor of Trinity. And if you're LCU right now, you got to respond. You get punched in the mouth, you got to keep fighting. As Field gives it out to Baker. To Williams. 10 seconds on the shot clock for LCU. Is that pass deflected? Floto down to Robertson. He'll try the 8-footer, and that is just off. Rebounded by Rags. As we are over halfway through the first half, McQueen all alone in the corner. His three, no good, in and out. And here we go now. Williams going to try it himself, and that's an offensive foul. That's going to go against Donica Williams. So that foul goes against Williams. That's going to be his third, team's, I believe it should be 6th, still saying 5th on the scoreboard. Game tied at 16 apiece. Jefferson over to McQueen. McQueen trying to get into Lonnie and does. Lonnie, a very quick move, goes out, and they're going to call foul. And these refs are calling it very close tonight. Going to go against Bryce Cook on the floor. His sub coming in, number 23, the starter, that's Diamond Presniakovas. The sophomore from Plainfield, Illinois, by way of Plainfield High School. And they do have 7 team fouls, so we're going to have a 1-and-1. And going to the line is number 24, Brandon Lonnie. Brandon Lonnie, a 75% free throw shooter, 3 for 4 on the year. And if you're the Trojans, you're shooting free throws for the rest of the first half. So Lonnie, his first attempt is good. The 6'7 junior from Bolingbrook, Illinois, by way of Des Moines Area Community College. And he has been very physical to start the game for the Trojans. Like to see him continue that. As now a 2-point lead for Trinity, 18-16, with 9 minutes to go here in the first half. As Baker checks back in, he has the ball back to Floto. Baker left all alone. He'll take a three. In and out that time, rebounded by the Trojans. That's Jefferson on the left side, gives it over that time to McKay. They kick it down low to Presniakovas, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Excellent charge taken that time by Jansen Floto. As Presniakovas has the offensive foul, that'll be the first foul on him, 4th for Trinity International. Here we go now, Nehemiah Baker. Kicks it over to Williams on the left side. That time to Donaldson. Donaldson takes it back to Williams. Back to Donaldson, a two-man game. Ends up in a wide-open three, too short. Good rebound that time by Williams. Donaldson just lost it, and it's a one-on-two fast break for Trinity. Excellent move, and they're going to call a travel on that. Yep, great call that time. Is Jack Cahoon. Stumbled his feet on the spin move and travels. Here we go now. Nehemiah Baker. Adam dancing with one move. Gets in lane with the other move. Josh Donaldson, dump off to Cook. Cook back out to Baker. Baker, 15-footer, just short. And a lot of the jump shots right now for LCU short of meeting their goal. The little holiday bounce. Got to get the holiday bounce back in as Lonnie goes right in to give Trinity a 4-point lead. Here we go. It's Williams now. Over to Field. As Donaldson blows by his man, goes down into the lane. That layup attempt just short. And now the Trojans on offense. Lonnie goes up way off on the layup, and here we go now for LCU. Baker to Field, a deep three on its way by Field, in and out. And this game has gone, we've gone a couple minutes now without a score. So very wise to slow things up. The three on its way from Cahoon, no good. And Ingmeyer calling out the set play, telling him to slow things down, get this game back underway. As Donaldson now. Over to Williams. He'll take a three. Too short. And with 6:30 to go, we have not had a bucket in well over 2 minutes at this point from either team. And both teams have had good looks right there. Cahoon, good hands that time by Williams. Both teams have had good looks, just haven't been able to put them in. See if LCU could change it right here. Donaldson. Williams, excellent shot and fake right there. Fields for three. No good. And the scoring drought continues for LCU. As Cahoon goes up, shot fake up, and that breaks a 3-minute scoring drought here as we have 5:50 to go here in the first half. As Williams goes up, thought he might have gotten fouled, gets the rebound, and numbers now for the Trojans. Ends up in a bucket from Calhoun, and another timeout going to be taken by Coach Ingmeyer. A full timeout, which means we're going to take a break ourselves. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Red Line Network. Welcome back after the timeout as Trinity has opened up a 24-16 lead with just under 5:30 to go here in the first half as Baker takes it right to the teeth of the defense. And LCU, the lid comes off the bucket for the first time in a while. Here we go now, Trinity on offense. Good driving kick, Johansson can't leave that man alone, and he shows you why by hitting the three. A lead back up to 9. As Baker, a little hesitation move. He'll go right to the rim again and scores. And Nehemiah Baker with a great head of steam right there. And he's shaking his head. He knows they can't stop him right now. McQueen. Guarded closely by Williams. Comes off a screen. Floto will pick it up. McQueen. Trying to dance, Floto says, let's tango. McQueen, a couple moves, great defense that time by Jansen. Floto comes up in a missed shot and a fumble on the rebound. That is the most frustrating thing about the game of basketball. You play great defense, you force a bad shot, get the rebound, but then one mistake ends up in 2 points anyway. As Donaldson to Floto, good rip and go. Floto goes up, and they're going to call a foul on the play. Williams thought he got all ball, but the official thought otherwise. And Floto, one of the better slashers and finishers on the team, so love to see him going to the rim. Is Floto on the year last year? 19 for 22 for 86%. From the charity stripe, as his first attempt on the way is good. Checking back into the game for the Trojans, number 15, David Forrest, the 6'3 junior from Chicago, Illinois, by way of Triton College. And Floto's second attempt good to cut the lead down to 7, 29-22, 4:10 to go here in the first half. Trinity has the lead and the possession. McQueen kicks it right to the corner. Attacking defense right now by LCU. Can't leave that man open, though. Too strong. Good rebound that time by Russell. And here come the Red Lions. Floto over to Williams. Williams back to Baker. Baker, the 15-footer. That's good. And Nehemiah Baker with 6 points coming out of the timeout. And whoever lit the fire in Baker, you could see in his eyes, they've done well. Here we go, McQueen, the little runner, no good. Rebounded that time by Williams. Williams tries to put it back, no good. Rebounded by Russell. Here come the Red Lions. 5-point ball game. Williams is double teamed, Baker. Hips to Williams, good tip that time. LCU with numbers, Williams the floater. Back to Russell, and he traveled with it. Yep, and this is not the NBA. Got to take a dribble when you move back. The right idea by Russell is he would have been wide open on the corner. And here we go now. Brandon McQueen dribbling up for the Trojans. Johansson kicks it over to Lonnie. Lonnie, a great game so far, but hasn't been in the post really since the 8-minute mark. And good bucket that time by Forrest. As Baker tries to go up, and he is just absolutely gets mauled, but no foul call. And that possession's going to stay with LCU. As Field going to check back in, Baker going to check back out, but excellent stretch of basketball right now for Nehemiah Baker. 6 points coming out of the timeout. Is Williams to Donaldson. Donaldson going to go right into the paint. No good. Excellent rebound that time by Lonnie. And as we approach the 2:30 to go, it is a 31-24 ball game in favor of Trinity International. 3 up on its way, and that's good by David Forrest. And Forrest on the year, that is his first three-point attempt, so he's a perfect 1-for-1, batting 1,000. And Field threw it away that time, but he's unable to get it. Good fight for it that time by Williams, though, to recover the possession. 5-on-2 fast break. Field in the corner. His catch and shoot. No good. And Trinity now. That move well short. Offensive rebound, though, and that's a score by Brandon Lonnie. Under 2 minutes to go. And now a 12-point lead for Trinity. As Williams will get to the middle of the defense. He'll try a shot at the rim. They're saying the ball was tipped. Donaldson. He'll try to go to the rim, and they're going to call once again a charge. Officials being very generous with the charges here tonight, as I thought both his feet were moving. But I'm not wearing the candy stripe, so I don't get to make the calls. We play on. Trinity now with the ball on offense. Jameer Jefferson holds the possession. Over to Johansson. Johansson backed up to Lonnie to McQueen. And they're trying to go right away. And I don't know where the foul was on there, but they call it anyway. The basket is good, and Floto gets the foul. So Forrest will go to line to shoot one more. And Forrest's free throw no good, though. Offensive rebound. Forrest goes right back up, but that shot is blocked. Out of bounds. Excellent hands that time by Xavier Robertson. Got a minute 6 to go here in the first half. As Bryce Cook going to check back in. Floto going to check out for the Red Lions. Couple of Northwest Indiana boys coming back in. Checking in for each other. Here we go. So Williams now picked up full court by Brandon McQueen. And he gets the ball across half court, but we got about 10 seconds on the run out. And that's going to be a foul called. Offensive foul. Great acting job that time by Brandon McQueen, and he gets the offensive foul call. So you got 54 seconds to go, 38-24 lead in favor of Trinity. Johansson has the ball on the right side. Over to Lonnie. Same set play they just ran. Bryce Cook pushes him out a little bit one-on-one as Forrest goes up amongst the trees and gets the foul call, and will go to the line to shoot two. And very hard against the deck was Brandon Lonnie. Foul's going to go up against Bryce Cook. That's going to be a second foul call on the game. Team's 11th. It's now 11-5 foul situation between LCU and Trinity. So it'll put David Force to the line, a 6'3 junior from Chicago, Illinois. His free throw up on its way, well short, but he'll get one more crack at it. If you're LCU, you got 37 seconds to go here in the first half. Would very much like to end with a bang. Second shot is good to make it now 39-24 advantage. As here we go now. Nehemiah Baker with the ball on the right side. Over to Williams. 27 seconds, about a 7 seconds. Good bucket that time by Dominic Williams, and he will go to the line to shoot one more. That foul going to go to Jameer Jefferson. I was just about to say about a 7-second differential between shot and game clock. But Williams, the aggressor, goes right to the rim and scores. Jansen Floto checks back in. free throw by Williams, and that is no good. So shot clock has been turned off. 15 seconds remain. McQueen up by Baker, and they're going to call an offensive foul that time by Jonathan Johansson. Called the moving screen, stuck his leg out. That's a foul call every time. So here we go now, 8.1 seconds. LCU looking to go one more shot at it. As Williams, good over the head pass, goes over to Floto. Floto up and scores! Excellent! Shot by Jansen Floto. McQueen going to try to get up. Shot hits the rim but won't go, and that's the bang that LCU needed to end the half on. So it's going to be 28-39 at halftime. We're going to take a break, and we'll have thoughts and stats from the first half here in just a moment. You're watching LCU basketball here on the Red Line Network. And welcome back as we're here coming out of halftime. Just an important note to mention, coming up next on the Red Line Network Saturday, starting about 7 o'clock Central Time, or excuse me, read that wrong, it's Saturday. At 2 o'clock Central Time, you can see the women's basketball team here on the Red Line Network against Great Lakes Christian College. That game will start at 2 Central Time. The guys will be in action twice more this week, once on the road to facing Trinity Christian College and on the road facing Culver Stockton College. Those games are at 7 apiece, both on the road. So the next time we'll be on here live will be Saturday at 2. Just some important game notes as we get to underway, about to go back to action. As you look at the stats so far, as Trinity Christian College has a 39-28 advantage, and they are shooting 17 of 40 from the field to go 42% to LCU's 10 of 34, 29% from the field. They're 2 for 10, 20%. We're 3 of 14, so we're leading the battle when it comes to behind the arc. And we're tied in free throw percentage at 3 of 5 apiece. So not really pulling away too much when it comes to that. But what's absolutely been killing us, the turnover battle right now. Trinity International, 7 turnovers to LCU's 14 turnovers. So got to do a better job taking care of the ball this half if you are LCU. So here we go as we get back underway. Trinity International will have the possession to start it off as it goes right in. Jefferson just muscles his way into the paint and scores for the first possession for Trinity. Here we go. Nehemiah Baker looking to go off his hot start. Field kicks it over to Donaldson. Donaldson, the baseline rip. He'll go up of the pump fake. That shot too strong. Rebounded by the Trojans. Jefferson has control. Kicks it over, and that three by Lonnie, too strong. Almost went in. Offensive rebound, though, that time by Rags. And Lonnie, just the baseline, runs right down the Red Sea and gets the score, 43-28. Baker off the screen from Robertson. Robertson will try an 18-footer. Too short. Rebounded by the Trojans. McQueen has it on the left side. McQueen off the fake give. He'll try a 15-footer. That shot good. Brandon McQueen, as we mentioned earlier, had about 14 points in their season opener. Already got double digits here tonight as Baker goes all the way to the rim and didn't need the backboard. He just lays that one in. 15-point advantage now for the Trojans. And McQueen, hot start, 5 quick points out of the second half. Here we go. As Baker goes over to Field. Robertson calling for it, not giving it to him. Good baseline rip that time by Floto. That off the hands of Brandon McQueen, and here comes the Trojans. McQueen gets it down low. Quick score that time by Presnikovius. And a quick timeout taken by LCU. Full timeouts. We're going to take a break ourselves as Trinity just opened up a 20-point advantage. We'll be back here in a second. You're on the Red Line Network. So first bell comes out, and just to send a little love out to the fans. We miss you guys more than you will honestly know. I miss you during timeouts, during big shots. It is quiet as can be in here. Talking to my buddy Tyler Basso, he's saying he's clapping and cheering in his room, and no doubt about it that he would be up front in the bleachers if he was here right now. So we miss you guys. We hope that we can get you guys back in here at some point during this last semester of school. Because sports in general just isn't the same without you. So as mentioned, 50-30 lead for Trinity, 20-point lead with 17:57. So just over 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. As Williams adjustment, and he turns it over. Here we go now. Numbers right now for Trinity. Kicks it out McQueen. McQueen goes right back up to the rim. Off that time. That ball going to be out of bounds. Off of Robertson's what they're saying. So it's going to stay with Trinity. Lonnie has it. And he takes a 15-footer, no good. Here come the Red Lions. Baker, nobody picked him up. Donaldson, and that pass fumble. McQueen has it. Good, excellent run. Behind the back pass and the slam by Brandon Lonnie. And that's how you do transition offense. Excellent, excellent sequence of events that time for the Trojans. Williams, good move, gets in the paint, loses control of that. That ball on the goods up in the hands that time of Rags. Rags running with it. Rags kicks in the corner. Thought about the three, but puts it on the deck. Good defense by Robertson. Out to McQueen. McQueen, one more to Rags. His three on its way is good. And Trinity now up to a 25-point advantage. As Baker goes all the way to the rim. Excellent, excellent take that time by Nehemiah Baker as nobody was there on help side. Still a long way to go if the Red Lions want to get back in this one. But every little bit starts and every little bit helps and it starts with a stop. Bresniakovis waves him off, kicks over the corner to Jefferson. Out to McQueen, 5 seconds on the shot clock. McQueen step back three on its way is good. Three-pointer by Brandon McQueen, and he's jumping up and down. He's feeling himself here in the second half. Robertson, a three. Just missed left. A baseball pass that time. Bresniakovis gets a hold of it. 1 on 3. Tried to dump down McQueen. McQueen over to Lonnie. Excellent hands. They're going to call a jump ball on that one. Possession lies with LCU. And a big group substitution now. Johansson checks in to the game for the Trojans. And for LCU, Bryce Cook, Cody Russell, and Carlton King. Here we go now. Josh Donaldson with the ball. Dribbles to his left side, pulls it back out, and gives it to Williams. King has it. He'll get to the middle. His runner, too strong. Rebounded, and it's now 3-on-1. Brandon McQueen goes up and slams it home for the Trojans. And a 30-second timeout going to be called by Coach Ingmeyer. And we're going to go ahead and keep it right here, right now. 60-32 advantage for Trinity. And right now, Trinity in all of the passing lanes, getting all the offensive and defensive rebounds. And Coach Ingmeyer just begging for them to show a little fight, as we got a long way to go if they want to get back in this one. And right now, if you are Trinity, though, I would keep feeding Brandon McQueen as he has shown the hot hand here in this one. So 15:30 to go here in the second half. Still a lot of time. A lot of things can happen. This is basketball, but it's definitely an uphill battle for LCU as Carlton. Bresniakovas couldn't believe it, but he has hands all over him. Obvious foul. And that'll be their first of the half. And here we go now. Williams has it, dribbles to the left side, over to King. King receives a screen from Bryce Cook. King all by himself to Williams. And Williams had a head up. He had A.J. Field wide open in the corner, and that shot is a foul call. That's going to go against Brandon McQueen. So then Carlton King to the charity stripe. Now I believe they're going to call the foul on Jonathan Johansson, I believe. So Carlton King to the line, the 6'5" freshman from East St. Louis. First free throw on his way is good. And I was right, Johansson, that is his third foul. So we go the second attempt by King. That is good. Still a 26-point advantage for Trinity as they lead 60-34. Here we go now. Forced on the take. Little dump-off pass to Lonnie, and Lonnie slams it in. And for NAIA basketball, I don't see a ton of dunks, but we got about 4 in this second half alone. King gets to the middle. Step back 15-footer. Too strong. And Russell had a hand on him. McQueen takes it from him. Here comes McQueen. McQueen goes all the way to the rim, but dumps it off last second to Nyman Presniakovas, and he scores. 30-point advantage. Excellent take that time by Dominic Williams. LCU needs a stop right now. Johansson left all alone. His three on its way, and that is nothing but net. And Field knew it. Here we go. Russell on the right side. Over to King. King gives it in to Cook. Cook left all alone. The pump fake goes up too strong. And here come the Trojans. Forrest to Johansson. A deep three on its way. And that's in and out. Williams has numbers 2-on-1. Field in the corner. He'll take a three. That's good. And A.J. Field pointing to the sky for that one, and he breaks his cold streak. And if you're LCU, you got to get A.J. Field going, as he is one of the best, if not the best, three-point shooter on the team. And that, a 10-second violation. Brandon McQueen not paying much attention to that one. And it's LCU basketball. So we go Russell now, or not Russell, excuse me, Williams to Field. And they're running a set play for Williams. Williams, McQueen on the catch. Robertson begging for the ball, but Williams waves him up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Russell back to Baker. 5 seconds. Got to do something with it. Baker to Field. Field left all alone. His three, too strong. Good rebound that time by Russell. And he's gotten a ton of offensive rebounds. Baker three. That's good. Nehemiah Baker. His three-pointer good to chip into the lead. But still a long way to go for LCU. Here we go, Forrest now. Lobs it up. And that lob too strong. I'm not sure where the foul was on that one. It looked like Xavier Robertson was standing straight up and not moving. But once again, I'm not getting paid to officiate. So here we go. Forrest on the corner. Forrest drives in and slams it home on Russell. Here we go now. Williams lobs it up. Tries to give it to Robertson, but that's too strong, out of bounds. Possession goes to Trinity. Here we go. Mike McKay now with the ball. LCU still. Oh, we're switching. Does Pierce that? No. I don't know what I'm saying right now. They're calling a charge on that one. As McQueen going to pick up a foul. And Josh Donaldson will check back in for the Red Lions. That'll be the first on Brandon McQueen. So you're going now. McKay applying a little three-quarter court pressure on Baker. Gives it over to Williams. Williams going to drive straight to the lane and scores. Give him one more. He'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. It's coming in now, DeAndre Rags for the Trojans. That foul on David Forrest. It'll be his second, team fourth of the half. And that'll send Dominic Williams to the line. And Williams had a fairly good game. And they're going to call a foul on the rebound. And that's going to go against Leon Williams. Possession will stay with LCU. Baker to inbound. LCU in a good old stack formation coming out of bounds. It's Robertson. Nobody picked him up, but shot way too strong. And here come the Trojans now. McQueen has it on the left side. 2-3 zone now for LCU. Good tips that time by A.J. Field, and here we go. Williams gets mugged on the side, and that's going to be a foul on the floor on Rags. Here we go. Donaldson set to inbound. Gives it in the corner to Williams. Williams gives it to Xavier Robertson. His post shot no good, too short. Here we go now. 2-on-1 fast break. As McKay receives a feed by Johansson and puts it in. Here we go now. Baker, he's hit to the deck. And that foul on number 11, Mike McKay. And that's going to be a 1-on-1 now, as LCU will be shooting free throws for the rest of the way. So here we go. Nehemiah Baker goes to the line. He's had some really good promise, some really good spurts so far for LCU. And there you go. Makes the first. Nehemiah Baker, the freshman from Augusta, Georgia. Boy, I wish I was in Augusta right now. The weather's probably a whole lot better than it is up here in the Midwest. The second free throw on its way is good. 2 for 2 from the line. 71-44 in favor of the Trojans. Just under 11 minutes to go here in the regulation. As McKay picked up full court that time is Johansson. He'll take a three, and that's too strong. Here we go now. Baker. Floto will take a three. That's good. Jansen Floto, excellent three-point shooter, and he finds his mark. McQueen now. LCU needs a stop right here. Johansson kicks it in that time to Williams. Williams out to McKay, to McQueen. He'll take a straight-up three, and that's good. McQueen now. 3 threes here in the second half alone. As Donaldson goes up and slams it down. Excellent rip and slam that time by Josh Donaldson. And that might be the spark plug LCU needed. Need a stop right here. Excellent hands that time. That's out of bounds in favor of LCU. Is Diamond Presnikovius, excuse me. Mr. and Mrs. Presnikovius, if you're listening, I apologize for that. And we have a little clock issue. I believe the shot clock did not go. So we'll get that squared away. And here we go now. Baker has it. His 15-footer. That is no good. Baseball homer, and that one is missed. Off the home run pass. Meant to say baseball and home run, combine two sports together. That's what you get. Either way, foul going to go up against Baker. That's going to be his first, team second of the half. And a timeout going to be taken by Trinity. It remains we're going to take a timeout ourselves. Back here in just a moment here on the Red Lion Network. Welcome back. Coming out of the timeout. Just a couple texts I got in the middle of the game. Got to give a shout out to my boy Jake James Carter, my co-RA here at LCU. Jake, I'm glad that you're watching. Also, Tyler Basso texted me saying that Josh Donaldson out here representing B2 is Josh's RA, as well as several of these players' RAs. Always great to be a part of here at the LCU community. As right off the inbounds pass, right on cue, Rags puts it in. 76-51 as we are under 10 minutes to go here in regulation. Williams on the right side. He'll take it in. He fumbles the ball. That's out of bounds. Give it to TIU. Here we go now. Mike McKay has it in the middle. Dribbles over to the left side. Rags, the pump fake. Good pass. Excellent hands by Floto, and that goes out of bounds. And it's going to stay here. All right, here we go. Johansson gets the ball in. Thought about the three, but decides to put it on the floor. As McQueen, excellent backdoor cut, and he's able to score again. Full court pressure still by TIU as Robertson gets the feed from Donaldson and puts it through. Here we go now. Brandon McQueen on the left side to Johansson. Johansson kicks it down to an excellent give and go as McQueen, the little runner, no good. In your LCU, you got to have some stops. Let's get a score off this. Floto for three. That's good. 2 for 2 here in the second half is Jansen Floto from behind the arc. Here we go, Trinity now with the ball on offense. Rags, he'll take a deep three. And that is too long. Here we go now. 2-on-1, got numbers. Donaldson, his three on its way, short. And Trinity wisely going to slow this one up. Brandon McQueen walking it up the court. Johansson. Here we go. Rags, he tries a bully move, and he's able to score. 80-56 now. As Baker has it. Hand off to Donaldson. Donaldson gets downhill, goes to the rim. That shot no good off the hands of Xavier Robertson. That's going the other way. So we got some subs coming in now. Got a couple more texts of people receiving shout-outs. Morgan Hampton, got to shout you out. Also, Campus Pastor Brian Lowry, if you're still listening, I'm sorry I haven't shouted you out yet, but I got to give a shout-out to our good old campus pastor, Mr. Brian Lowry, who told me to pray about giving him a shout-out. Well, I prayed, and the Lord said, let him have this one. So there you go, Brian. Morgan, Brian, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone watching and tuning in here on the Red Line Network tonight. It's McKay's three is good. Lead back up to 27. And that's going to be a foul on Brandon McQueen on the side, 1-1. And they're shooting some free throws on that one. Be second on McQueen, 8th on the team here in the second half. Donaldson's shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Out to Floto, to Field. Field taught about a three, instead gives it to Baker. He bullies his way in. That shot, no good. Good sequence, got a shot point blank at the hoop for the LCU, but just not able to convert on that one. As LCU goes back to man defense, three in and out that time. McQueen gets a rebound, goes right back up with it. No good, rebounded by Field. Donaldson has it now. He'll go to the rim. Shot too strong. Back to Donaldson. Back to Field. Little hot potato being played by both teams right now. AJ over to Floto. No good. Here we go now. Mike McKay with it. Kicks it inside to Forrest. Over. And that three, no good. Here we go, 2-on-1, fast break. Donaldson thought about a three, takes it, too short. And we got a little back and forth track meet going on. Excellent hands that time by Baker. Three on its way from Cahoon. And Jack Calhoun hits it. Here we go. Floto has the ball on the right side. Produces a screen from Field. Field, his three on its way. Bang! Excellent shot by A.J. Field. Quick timeout taken by Coaching Meyer. Full timeout. We're going to take a break ourselves. We'll be back here in a moment here on the Red Line Network. Welcome back here out of the timeout. Got another shout out on its way. Carly Phillips texts me and wants to give a shout out here to the LCU women's soccer team. So shout out to them. 5:30 to go here in the second half of play. Trinity leads 86-59. And the rip and go that time and the slam by David Forrest. And here we go now. Baker. Over to Floto. Floto skip past to King. King goes up, loses the ball. Don't know how that wasn't a kicked ball that time on King. Baker over to Floto. His three on its way. Too strong. And basketball, a little sloppy on both sides of the court right now. Forrest goes right to the lane, and he will be fouled on the floor, and that's going to go against A.J. Field. Checking back into the game, number 3, Dominic Williams, and number 15, Josh Donaldson. So here we go now. Forrest kicks it over to Jefferson. They kick it down low. Excellent defense by Bryce Cook that time. That ball goes out of bounds. Bryce Cook not giving up an inch of room down in the post. So here we go now. McKay. And a mishandled pass is going to be LCU basketball. Carlton King now with the ball. Gives it down low to Cook. But pass intercepted by Jefferson. Here we go. Jefferson to Forrest. A deep three. Too strong. And here we go. And Williams trying to dribble in through double teams twice on that play. Goes up to Carlton King. He goes up and will go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul going to go against number 34, Leon Williams. So it'll be his third, team's 9th. So next foul, and LCU shooting 2 for the rest of the half. And first attempt by King, and that's good. Got a sub, Isaiah Hamilton, set to check in, but he's got the shooter. So next dead ball or make. We'll see Isaiah Hamilton's first collegiate minutes. King's second attempt is good, which brings Isaiah Hamilton in, the 6'2 freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. The greatest city on the greatest state in the United States of America. Here we go now. McKay thought about it, puts it on the deck. Forrest goes in, kicks it back out. Jefferson trying to bully his way in. He's got nothing, though. 12 seconds on the shot clock. McKay will try a deep 3. Excellent defensive possession that time by LCU. Here we go. Williams running the court. Williams goes in. Little Euro step. Tries it at the rim. No good. McKay now. Trying to dance on Field. Field says not today. McKay goes in. Shot way off. And here comes the Red Lions. Donaldson over to Williams. Goes right at the rim and scores. Give him 2 on that one. As Forrest goes up, no call on that one. As Hamilton tried to get a charge, and that has been a charge all game. Don't know why it wasn't right there. But excellent slam by Donaldson. And Trinity going to need a timeout, and this game's getting a little out of hand, so wise timeout taken. 30-second timeout. 90-65. You'll be right back. 90-65 is the score in favor of Trinity International University as we have hit the 3-minute mark, 3 minutes left to go in regulation. Jefferson drives up and in, and his shot is short, but there's a foul call. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, and that's going to go against number 11, Nehemiah Baker. So it'll be Baker's second, but team's fourth. And the free throw is good that time by Jefferson. Jefferson did not attempt a free throw here in the first half, and he is 2 for 2 in the second half. Here we go now. Baker picked up half-court pressure by Jefferson. Don't know how these aren't fouls as he is mugging him on the outside, but oh well. Donaldson goes downhill, out to Hamilton. He'll take a 3. First shot out. Here we go. Russell tries to rocket it down to Isaiah Hamilton, but it's going to be a turnover, and here come the Trojans. Calhoun. 3 up on its way. 2 strong that time by McQueen. Younger brother Brandon McQueen is number 32, Daniel McQueen. And here come the Red Lions now. Donaldson been dangerous in the open floor. Kicks it back to Williams. He'll take a 3. That's down and good for Dominic Williams. 92-68 as we hit the 2-minute mark. And that foul's going to go against Baker. I believe that will be his third. Coming up next for the Trinity International Trojans after this game, they're going on to face in the 6th. They're going to be at Olivet Nazarene University. That is a conference matchup. Olivet Nazarene off to a slow start. They're 1-2 on the year, projected to win the conference. So Olivet got to pick things up if they want to get a taste of that. So that's what's up next if you're listening for the Trojans. And I mentioned LCU as the 3 goes down in good by Calhoun. The LCU Red Lions will be on the road on the 6th as well, Wednesday. So we got 1 day to recoup after this one as Russell takes about a 10-footer, and that's good. And they'll have to face Trinity Christian College at Trinity Christian College. That game starts 7 o'clock Central Time. So be on the lookout for the tweets. If you follow us on Twitter, LCU Red Lions, for locations to watch that game as Baker runs it out of bounds. Give the ball. That's going to stay here with the Trojans. And we're having some clock issues right now. And LCU gonna lose big on this one, but there were definitely some signs of improvement here in the second half. Started off ugly, but ended fighting the whole rest of the way, and that foul is going to go against Jefferson. Or it's going to go number 9 against 32, Daniel McQueen. And that's going to be 2 free throws now for Dominic Williams. First one is good. Minute to go here in regulation. Second one is good as well, making 95-72. And right now, if you're Trinity, coming off an ugly win to Lincoln College, an impressive win here in LCU, just dominant on both sides of the floor as that shot goes in. Good muscle move by Leon Williams. And if you're LCU, quick turnaround is going, like I said, play Wednesday, but showed a lot of signs, a lot of good play, especially from the twin point guards and Dominic Williams and Nehemiah Baker. Just got to be able to put it all together. As Hamilton has it, trying to give it to Baker, and finally does. Baker to Williams. His 3 on its way. Too long. It misses everything. 15 seconds to go. And it looks like Jameer Jefferson will dribble out the clock. Both teams up, ready to end the game, and that'll do it, folks. Their final score, Trinity International University 97, Lincoln Christian University 74. As I mentioned earlier, LCU will be back in action Wednesday, January the 6th. They'll take on Trinity Christian College, and Friday, January the 9th, they will face Culver Stockton College. Both those games at 7 o'clock Central Time. And on the road, the next time basketball will be live here on the Red Line Network will be Saturday, January 9th. As the women's side of things, they have one game under the belt, ready to get the rest of their season underway here in the 2021 slate. And they will face Great Lakes Christian College. That game set to go at 2 o'clock Central Time. No fans allowed in attendance, so it'll be all on the Red Line Network. Hope you enjoyed this production. My name is Jared Glassford. So long, folks, and go Red Lions.